Hello everyone, welcome back to the Daily Dose. I'm Dr. Lance Garrison. On a couple of different occasions on this channel, we've discussed the concept of Memento Mori. That is, remember that you must die. And we've explored how this sobering reminder can guide our thoughts, our words, and our actions, hopefully pushing us to live more fully and authentically. But today I'm going to expand on this idea. And we're not just considering our own mortality, but the very fragile nature of every life that touches ours. I want you to take a moment and look around you. Every person you see, every friend, family member, colleague, even strangers, each of them is living their own complex life, full of hopes and fears and dreams. And just like yours, their time here is limited and uncertain. This past Friday, a longtime colleague of mine passed away very suddenly and unexpectedly. When I heard the news, like such news is for many of us, I felt like I'd been punched in the stomach. I immediately remembered how incredibly giving of her time and her expertise she had been over the course of my career. I learned so much from her, and I owe a lot of my success to her. But I never told her that, and now the opportunity's gone. We far too often take the presence of others for granted. We assume they're always going to be there, another day, another chance to say what needs to be said or to do what needs to be done. But the truth is, we don't know. None of us do. How many times have we let petty disagreements or frustrations cloud our judgment? How often have we allowed pride or stubbornness to prevent us from reaching out, keep us from mending fences or from expressing our true feelings? And then sometimes it's too late. Chance is gone, leaving behind a wake of regret and unspoken words. This is the cruel irony of the life that we live. We know it's finite, but we so often act as if we've got all the time in the world. We procrastinate on important conversations, heartfelt apologies, and on declarations of love and appreciation. But it does not have to be that way. We can choose to live differently. We can choose to approach each day with the awareness that it might be our last, or the last for someone that we care deeply about. And we're not talking about living in fear or constant anxiety around this. We're talking about living with intention and appreciation. It's about recognizing the preciousness of each moment we have with those that we love and care about. So what do we do? What can we do about it? How can we honor the fragility of life and the importance of our connections? I think first and foremost, we need to prioritize our relationships. We need to make time for the people in our lives that matter, even when life gets busy. A quick call, a thoughtful message, or even a spontaneous visit can mean way more than you know. Second, I think we got to learn to let go of petty grievances. Ask yourself, if this were the last time I saw this person, would this argument matter? 99.9% of the time, the answer is going to be no. Third, I think it's important to express our feelings openly and honestly. Tell people you love them. Show appreciation for their presence in your life. Don't assume they know, ever. Say it out loud. Say it often. Fourth, resolve conflicts as they arise. Don't let the sun set on your anger or your disappointment. Have those difficult conversations. Extend that olive branch. Be the first to apologize. And finally, live each day as if it were both your first and your last. Approach your interactions with wonder and gratitude and with the urgency of limited time, because that's the reality. Remember, every sunset could be the last opportunity to connect with someone important in your life. Don't let that slip away. The thread of life is tenuous, but the connections that we forge can be unbreakable if we nurture them with care, with love, and with intention. And as we close, I invite you to think of someone you've been meaning to reach out to. someone you've been avoiding, or someone you simply haven't made the time for lately. Don't wait. Reach out today. Let them know that they matter. Because in the end, it's not going to be the missed deadlines. It's not going to be the unfinished projects that we'll regret. It's going to be the unsaid I love yous. It's going to be the unresolved conflict. It's going to be the missed chances to show that we care. So let's make every moment count. Let's weave a tapestry of love and connection so strong that when that fragile thread of life finally does break, what remains is beautiful and meaningful and without regret. Thank you for joining me, as always. And until next time, please live with purpose, live and love without hesitation, and never forget Memento Mori. And to Leanne, you touched so many lives through your kindness and your generosity. You are missed and you are well remembered. I pray that your rest is peaceful. Goodbye, my friend.